welcome back to another video on the channel today. In today's video we're doing something a little bit different again. It's with regards to the information that was given out. If any of you guys would have watched the Nürburgring FIA event for GT Sport, where the top 30 drivers from GT Sport were taking part in the first competition that was streamed live. It was a really good event, I have to say. If you missed yesterday's event, make sure you check out tonight's event. It was really good, the action was great. However, there was some really interesting information that came out from the stream with regards to a new tyre model, and they were using it in that event. And I think a lot of people tended to forget that when they were watching the stream. These guys, they've had probably a day to practice the game on a new tyre model, and they're using equipment they're not used to. And there was some people were saying about they weren't the best drivers, but trust me, a lot of them people there were some of the best on the game. I've raced against a lot of them and they are very fast drivers. But anyway, getting onto the tyre model, I think it's really interesting because I've always said there's probably one issue with the game is the tyre model's got a very limited slip angle. When you get on the power, it seems to be randomly slipping sometimes. So I'm really interested to see what this new tyre model is going to be. I'm trying to find some information out about it now. I know a fair few people that were at the event and I can speak to them. However, I'm not sure whether they're going to be on the like an NDA. I don't want to get them in trouble. Once I found out whether they are or not, and whether they're allowed to speak about what they know about new stuff that's going to be coming to the game, I'm going to obviously give you guys as much information as I can. I've got someone there who has been in the event, and he will probably give the information if he is allowed to. I don't want to get him in trouble though, so if it's going to get in trouble, I won't release any of the, I won't obviously give any information out. But it's really interesting. He kind of gave me a hint there's more stuff coming to the game very soon, so I'm really interested to see when this new tyre model is coming. There was another few little bits that came out from the stream, was some possible new replay camera angles, which we're going to go through. I'm going to show you in a second. Let's just as we're watching now, this was my lap from the Nürburgring FIA event that we did the other week, obviously with the stricter rules on. But with regards to the FIA, he has mentioned that the FIA are going to make this game a lot better. So it sounds like they're going to be working a lot together with GT Sport in terms of a lot of the issues with the game, hopefully. Maybe it could be to do with the penalty system. So let's just wait back for I think this game's going to have some big updates in the next few months. My prediction is, I'm not sure whether the new tyre model will come out in May's update. It could, but if they were running it on that competition, it's a chance that it could be. If he felt confident enough to run it for an FIA event, then I would say that he's got to be confident in releasing it for May's update, because this was a streamed competition for an FIA event. You couldn't have something running on it if you wasn't happy with it, and I don't think he would have done that. The developers would have done that without being confident that it was in a good enough state. So hopefully in May's update is going to be the new tyre model, and I'm pretty confident of that. But we're going to have a little look at the new camera angles now, so let's take a look at these. What I've done is I cannot use obviously the footage taken from GT Sport. However, they were very similar to the ones that I spotted were very similar to what Drive Club had in their game, in terms of looking at the tyres as you go around the track. You can really see the detail on them, and I've never seen them on GT Sport before. I don't know whether it's just that track that brought them about, but I haven't seen them before. If they are already on the game, then I haven't seen them. So these were really interesting. They were a little bit like what I'm about to show you now. So let's take a look at what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the view I'm talking about now. On GT Sport, on the stream yesterday, it was a lot closer to the front. It was more like just behind the front wheel, and you could see the tyres working. On Drive Club, they had this view where it was further back towards the rear tyre, and you could see the side of the car. Now, obviously, this could just be being used for the stream just to show off the new tyre model. No one knows whether this is going to be implemented into an upcoming update in May, or a future update. I really hope it does, because for myself, doing YouTube videos and doing the replays of the FI races and stuff, it would look amazing, and it's just another camera angle to show some real good close racing if you could use that angle. So hopefully they allow us to have that in an update. It would be great if they did, because you could really see the tyres working on the new tyre model they've got. So it's really interesting to see whether they add that or not. Hopefully they will. Not too sure. Obviously, this is polyphonic. They could have just been doing it just to show it off at the point. But anyway, guys, I wanted to just give you that update, and hopefully, if I can find some more information out about how it played, and how the time model was in terms of whether it was a bit more realistic or whether I do know that the lap times have slowed down apparently, so maybe it's a little bit slower through the corners. It'll be interesting to find this information out. I'm going to try and get as much information as I can for another video that I'll try and get out early in the week. Now I want to try and I can speak to one person who's obviously played it a lot on this update, so I'll have a word with him, and obviously I'll find out if there is no video that comes out early in the week. It's because he's probably got an NDA and I don't want to get him in trouble. I'm not going to start getting people in trouble for giving me information that they shouldn't do. So I understand how it is. I've had to sign NDAs in the future, with when I was going to drive club, the studio and stuff, and you don't want to be pressured into giving the information out. So I'll do my best to see if he's allowed to give the information out. Obviously, it is possible, as they were showing it to the public on the stream, so I'm sure you'll be able to talk about the Tyre model, but anything else like possible tracks and stuff, I'm not too sure whether you'll be able to give that information out. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick little update. I look forward to this May's update because I'm pretty confident that Tyre model should be coming in May. You wouldn't be releasing it for an FIA, a spectator event like that, which was, it was the first big event for GT Sport, and have a model that could be a little bit broken. You'd want it to be running perfect, and that's why I think it will be coming in May's update. So let's keep our eyes out for the May update and see what's included in that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Tyre model update, and hopefully some new tracks as well. We all want some tracks. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that very quick update with regards to the new Tyre model coming. We're going to be back with hopefully a race today as well on the channel, and then obviously the FIA race tomorrow. So make sure you look and check them out, and hit the notification button on the channel if you haven't already subscribed, so you don't miss any future videos. Obviously we're uploading every single day GT Sport content, and obviously a set of course and Project Cars 2 every now and then as well. Thanks again for watching, everyone.